technically sort of kind of doing the Utopia. We're coming in on my Utopia save. And we're gonna try a few things here. So this is kind of like the finishing touches. It may not actually be super long, but then every time I say that I end up playing for an hour and a half. So what we'll say instead is that my intention at this point is to make sure that I actually finish the game. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Oh, we came out into a storm. Oh, that's right. We had put down a base in a different system here. All right. So let's take a look. Yeah, I still have the expedition here listed, which means somewhere, somehow, I have not claimed something. Or done something, or... There's the fearsome visor. Let's see. Boop, boop. Phase 5 complete. They all look claimed. Nope, it does not. It says next reward. Final phase, next reward. Okay, let's try collect reward. Ah, there it is. I can claim it now. There. I can claim the ship for free. We're not exchanging it because we worked too hard to get this little C-class all beautiful. Also, it has stuff in it, so we're just gonna do this. We're gonna claim the ship for free. Boop. Ah, huzzah, it says the expedition's over. Which I am actually super happy. Right. And we're gonna accept. I have acquired the Utopia speeder. Now, where the Utopia speeder is probably I'm gonna have to call it to me. So, the weather is clearing. So we're gonna jump on down here as we can. And I think this looks like a pretty clear space here. That's my little green ship up there, yeah. I'm in a whole other system, yeah. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon the Utopia speeder here. So we can take a look at her. Cannot land here. Oh, it'd help if I put it on the ground. It doesn't like to land in the air. That's what it tells you. When you need to make sure you're facing the ground there. Oh, look at that thing. So pretty. You know, as a deck, really, this is the first time I've really looked at it underneath. Look at this. Look how pretty this is underneath. I'm short enough to see what it looks like on the underside there, which, you know, yeah. And here's kind of the back end. This is a pretty, pretty little ship. There we go. Okay, so if we look on the inside, right? Let's get in the right area here. On the inside. Wow. Okay, so the damage potential here without me doing anything, and this is because it's an S class, so we'll just recognize that. But also take a look at all of this. This is a pulse engine. Oh, hey, I hate to do this, but I'm going to disconnect from the microphone for a minute. Please hold.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
sorry about that. Got a phone call. It was kind of important, so work-related phone call. So had to address that for a bit. Yep. All right, we're coming up, and I'm very excited by that speaker I have. Of course, let's be real. I'm kind of have it already, but I'm glad that we were able to complete the expedition. Because the next thing I want to do is show what happens after complete the expedition. So we already know we got decks going on here. Yay, decks, they're going on. So we're going to come over here. And we go to the base terminus here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to... Oh, there are... Oh, yeah, these are all my stations right here. Okay, we're going to go back to the previous system. Here we go. And this is what happens at the end of the Utopia expedition. Because remember, the whole point of the Utopia expedition was to rebuild a whole system, get it functioning again and working again. And so I think, I don't know if anyone else has kind of shown what happens if you go back and see, well, did we successfully rebuild the system? Right, because most, you know, of the videos that I've seen, most everyone's just going after the speeder. But there's more to this. And the more is this. Ta-da! Look at this! We have a fully functional station to go with our fully functional system. And if we look at the discoveries, we'll see that all of these planets have people living here. Sorta, we think and hope. Yeah. We might have to let it load in a little. It loads in from the top and not everybody shows up immediately. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's go visit the bases, shall we, real quick, and take a look. All right, so let's start at the top here with. Actually, you know what I want to look at is our BB Craft 5, right? Let's go take a look at that one, because that was, I think, a minor settlement, wasn't it? All right, so let's go take a look at that. See what it looks like now. Oh, that's right. I have not changed out from the ship, have I? So there's no fuel in it. What I got is what I got. So, yeah, we might have to change back. Or be kicked out. So this makes sense. I totally got kicked out, so we're about to have a blank space. It makes sense, though, if they are rebuilding the models, right? So, what we're going to do is we're going to try it again. It should tell us we're on the base. We'll find out. This may be one of those sketchy things that happen at the end of the expedition when you try to do something that's so altering, right? We'll try. Yeah, see where it lands us. All right. All right, going in. I don't know where he called him, but it must have been at work, yes. Nope. Yep. Mm-hmm. Ah. Oh, I see. Okay. That's alright, you know. It's like, you wouldn't think that, you know, somebody else like, I'm happily and joyfully warm now, but that kind of tapped me out for a little while when somebody came over and fixed my furnace, and thank goodness they got it all fixed, and I'm truly grateful. But it was, I have to admit, I was like, okay, I'm a little tired now. But it was because I'd gone up and down those stairs. I love and bless my stairs. I'm grateful to be able to do that. But but several times, you know? You know what I mean? It was not just a once or twice. By the end of it, I was like, am I running a marathon? Getting ready for the great football game? The one thing, okay, that entertains me about Hello Games is, man, if I could take the health and well-being of these characters and just whoop. We're gonna try one more time, and then we'll try one more time without the Twitch on and see if it's a memory issue. You know, it should not be, because we did not put that many parts down. But again, we're hitting that. It alters the file, right? When you finish the game and finish the expedition, your bases change, or everything changes a little bit. So we're just seeing how it changed, or attempting to do so. Well, I did kind of say it was going to be short. Yep. Whether I want it to be or not, yeah. It is the last day. It doesn't change that I had fun, that we got all the big prizes. And then I actually came back and got everything, thank goodness. So technically, yesterday, when I thought I had finished everything, I had not. So I'm really, really glad that we got back on and finished it. I feel very proud of that. Yeah. Well, that's true. Even if the file is corrupted, I still earn a Utopia speeder. I still jumped in and out of the speeder, so it's there. So yeah, I feel pretty good about that. All the goodies, I know. And it's okay. You know, it really is. I got a flu shot the other day. So of course my arm is like, why'd you do that? Yep, just a little bit. But I'm like, well, it's worth doing, you know, making sure that the winter is gotten through without too much, excitement. Okay, so far so good. I'm knocking wood here. We got the stars. We've been floating really well. Not too choppy. Come on, baby. Load for me. Coming in. We're coming in. Woohoo! And I am on top of. On top of. And that's because my little ship has landed inside of. So the teleporter couldn't, you know, let me out. But it kind of makes sense. I can understand the ship choice there. Actually, that's not too bad. Isn't that too inside? That is snug. It is snugly between the house and the nomad. Very, very snugly between. I think we're gonna close our eyes and we're just gonna call it over here. That's what we're gonna do. And it's very funny. We're gonna pretend it could do that somehow and just sort of float forward and then up. There we go. Alright, let's go inside. Let's see what this looks like, because what I notice is there are no eggs around this. Yeah. And we have an interior that looks like an interior. Got a health? I don't think that. Thank you. My health is at maximum. Let's see if we got some fuel. Got launcher fuel. I might go ahead just for the safety's sake and get like 3 of these. Because I got no fuel whatsoever. No, I don't know. Let's go look at the inside. We have a geck. We have a geck. Hello. Are you real? There's the merchant saying, I am of course real. Don't you see my spots here? Stripes, I guess. I had from, yes. Oh, this is nice. This is awesome. I'm digging your floppy hat, sir, which comes with your merchant expertise. How about our blueprints? We sure have some blueprints. Now I have no room in my little gun, but we can resolve that. There's another guy down there. He's working on something down there. Yep. Should we go look at what these look like on the inside? Okay, yeah, one may hope. Yeah. Well, you know they gotta rebuild everything, so I gotta be still doing that. Ooh, we got nanites. We have a specimen here that we can use to raise our rank. That's the doctor. They have worked very hard to make this a pleasant experience. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the teleporter and, let's go take a look at a different base, shall we? Let's take a moment to save first. There we go. I didn't. Yeah, well, I figure we can get that later because I'm kind of running out of room here. Actually, technically, I could do this. Oh, happy day! Look at that. If I have a storage unit, I can just put things away. And I'm no longer limited to building on a base now, so. Alright, just a second. I am gonna go ahead. We're just scanned, therefore I will. I put my glowing things in the storage container. I am, oh, wonderful. Well, that's very nice. That's why we love having storage containers. Okay, shall we go look at the, let's go look at our Station 2 and see what that looks like. Our Station 2. Yeah, let's go see what that looks like. They might be. We might look at that one of those next and see if we can. Yeah. Well, yeah, because this. Remember, we ended up getting some sort of. I don't know if we got an actual observatory, right? Or if we got something else. So let's go take a look. Yes, I did. So let's see what that looks like. Much cleaner is what that looks like. Yep, there's the stuff we put in the building, including our not letting me get to the there's a plant there. I want my bio thing. Shall we go outside and see if we can reach it outside? The short answer is no. The model is keeping us from getting there. There's some... Let's see if we can. Move that over one. This over here. This is the most well-hidden base ever. Nothing to pick up. I guarantee there's something to pick up. Let me pick it up. Alright, well, apparently this is going to stay named to what it's named. That's just how it's going to be. That's alright, because really, it's in the building. It has been, you know how sometimes when builders come in, they decide, oh, we can't move it, let's just put it over it. That is what has happened here. Yep. It is good to know it does that, so I guess we'll see what's going on with that in other places, but that did work. We now have a base terminal here, and And of course we can search the flowers here, so there's a little carbon for people. We still have our build station stuff going on here, so that didn't take away from it. I'm gonna... Yep. Let's see. Oh, it gave us the regular construction research stuff. 2. I picked it up so I could just move it over because it was in the chair. It's oh, I mean, it is different, but in the sense it was the right thing, you know what I mean? Let's take a look at our market. Yep, we still got the stuff in the market that we had before, so that's working. Alright. Let's go visit someone else's base and see what's going on there, shall we? Let's see. It's all still kinda loading in. Yes. I guess we could look and see where the ship is landed, can't we? Let's take a moment. Okay, so here's this. We know this is... Oh, it's just landed by the Nomad. I seem to be missing, some of the volcanoes. Oh, there's one over there. It does not appear to be as volcano-y, at least not in this area. I'm sure there are volcanoes, but I see one. But, not right by the place. It is far more spread out. Wow. The animals are still... Yeah, they seem to still be doing animal things. Yep. Let me look at our discoveries here. Yep, I already discovered all 5. I already sent it in the thing, so... Yep. I got one way over there. I got one there. And then one over there. Okay, so maybe it just didn't load in, but even so, it's still less. There's the base over there. Lord Brimstone's base. I feel like he probably could not resist putting a base there. On this planet. If you got a name like Brimstone. Oh look, it's letting me refill with actual stuff now. It might, because everything's not, as I look at these bases, they're not completely loaded in. This feels like I stay overnight to come back and look at it. Yes. In the system, so that everything can kind of load in and do what it's got to do. Yeah. Yeah. It makes it a little exciting when things are changing. Alright, so we're gonna fly. like an eagle. Go up. Ooh. Hold extra tag. Planetary interference. We're not high enough. A little higher. Oh, we got a lot more atmosphere on this. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna try. Oh, I forgot this speeder likes to overshoot. Let's take a look and then we'll call it good here. Yeah. We might need to let things load in a bit, I think. It does. Alright, so we're going to go up and we're going to keep it simple. Let's see if we can call the anomaly in and we'll just stay overnight there and come back and take a look at places. Well, yeah, they did. A lot of people came in, they did the game, and then they left. So things may or may not be there. That's... Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to give things an opportunity to load. We're going to come stay on the Nexus overnight. And then we'll take a look at some of these bases that are still here. My very fancy Utopia. Alright, hey, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry for the stalls there. We're still really glad we checked things out. I'm real happy with the finishing of the expedition. Have a wonderful rest of the night.